Well, it's the day before duck season starts, the 2012-2013 season. And we had all kind of rains early in the year. Then it got time to start on what we needed to do for duck season. We can't buy rain. So we have just ordered our third transport load of fuel. Got 31 water wells pumping right now in about 20 some odd fields. And I flew this morning, doing a little scouting with Ross McKay. And every field that's got water in it, we've got birds on. But Catahoula Lake's got a bunch of birds on it, but it's just about got as many birds as it does people out there working on their blinds today. There's a bunch of ducks across the road right there. So it's controlled chaos. It's the day before opening day, and we're reaching again. We've got Paul and Patrick's going to the airport to pick up the clients, and Blake's at Shad Lake checking on things. Jared's on the farm checking on things, and we've got 2 other crews working on pumps. So y'all get ready. Here comes the honey break experience.
I went down to the Southfield to see my honeybee. I went down to the Southfield just to see my honeybee. Yeah. My mind was in the heaven, but my feet was on the ground. I was running through the Southfield, and my heart began to pound. Oh, 'cause my honeybee is still there. She's waiting there for me. Yeah.
I'll put that like that. Get him, guy. Get him. Sit. Sit. Cash! Good shooting, guys. Yeah, big bull sprig.
Well, Otis, you got 4 left. I got 6 left.
Who's talking about Otis?
Whatever.
Pintail. Snow geese. Found that hole. I hear y'all. Right on top. You're on the right hand side. Get him, Dave. Get him. Good shot. See it. Cash. Good shot. Son of a gun. Look at that mallard guy up. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Here. No, he didn't get it. The duck got up and flew off.
Are you serious?
Oh,
No. Did it really?
You didn't hear me shoot?
I thought that was a different duck.
No, that was a greenhead that you shot down.
Oh.
That sucker right when he got to, he got up and flew off.
Well, shoot, if I'd have known that, I'd have shot the sucker.
I would have too. I looked at him. He stuck his head up and stuck it back down. I said, well, we got him. You are a conservationist. I was just thinking about shooting release. We actually want some ducks, you know? You gotta be kidding. I think they know what they're doing. Nah, it's slow right now. I'm gonna say we might want to savor those sandwiches. Might be here a little bit longer this morning. We usually hunt till 11 or 11, whichever one comes first. Yeah,
I got plenty of shells too, so you see something that's questionable.
Yeah.
It's fish.
This episode of the Honey Break Experience is brought to you by Beretta, 500 years, one passion. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Gator Tail, taking you places you never thought possible. This is the Honey Break Experience.
Right up front. Right here, right here, guy, right here, guy. Can't tell to come back right up, but. And the mallards in the front on the left-hand side. Get him, guys, get him, guys. Catch! There's a little bit far out there, but I didn't know what that means. When that many eyes looking at what they were going to do.
I think we got nothing wrong with that. I think we got 2 out of there.
We did?
Yeah.
Here.
Eat that sandwich. They
Yeah.
come.
Here, drop. Where's your mark? Where's your mark? Catch! Over. But just like we talked about on the way out here this morning, there's many birds there is on Catahoula Lake, and as what little water we have pumped up out on the farm, the birds are going to start trickling back in. It's a little bit slower this morning than we anticipated, but we expected it. Just expected it to be this slow. The birds that we are getting are working, so we had to savor our biscuits a little bit longer this morning. Matter of fact, whenever Dave broke that biscuit out, we started getting ducks.
We did. Otis, it's your turn.
I'm thinking about eating one.
Eat that biscuit. They'll be here.
You can unload the shotgun while I'm eating.
Yeah, just for safety purposes. Just unload that thing.
Watch it. Where does this go? Sit, sit. That sucker's still alive. I'll shoot the decoy, but get ready in case she gets up. I'll shoot my dog. Catch!
Yeah, he can get up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're supposed to do. I tell you, hold it, hold it, hold, hold it, hold it. We're over here this morning with Dave and Otis, and this is what we came for. We got a couple. We got a mallard and 3 pintails. Starting off a little slow this morning, as we expected. It's gonna all the birds get starting off Catahoula Lake and other little ponds. They're gonna start filtering back in here. So I'm glad to have you guys with us this morning. Glad we could share the blind on this opening morning. If we could just get Otis to shoot, we'd be all right. Otis likes to shoot and release. We were just picking about that. We didn't really want that. We want to go ahead and get him in the bag. Hi, I'm Drew Keith with Honey Break, here with good friend Steve Snell from Gundog Supply. And we're talking about the kennel command and crate training. Most people say, well, I'm going to have a big breed of a dog.
Right.
Why not go ahead and buy this one? It's going to grow into it.
Yeah. To me, you're going to need 2. You need a small puppy crate, which you can get, even a wire crate if you want to. You can get something small. You need a smaller place for them, and the reason for that is that if you put a little bitty, you put an 8-week-old puppy in that, and you leave him in there too long, and he's going to do his business in the back of the crate. But if you put him in something smaller, in a puppy-size crate, it's
less likely. It still might.
It could happen,
but it's less likely.
But he's not going to want to.
That's right.
And that's the biggest thing. The other part that comes in with crates would be dog blinds.
That's right.
Very similar idea in that you've got to teach that dog to get in the spot and stay in the spot.
That's right.
And crate training ties into that perfectly.
Most all of our pit blinds have a dog box on the side. So it's not a crate, and it's not a.
Sure.
Some of them we might put the dog hides on it, but every spot,
Right. They've got somewhere they're supposed to be.
That's right. When I first got the stand, getting training, kennel to get up on top of it. Then it got to where we were training with it all the time. So as soon as I put it out, he would just about tackle me, trying to get him on top of it.
Well, they figure out where that spot is and
right.
what they're going to get to do, and that comes back to it, where you want the crate to be something that they see as a positive area,
That's right.
not as a punishment. And you have to develop that with a young dog. A lot of folks will put an 8-week-old puppy in a crate. It's the first time they've ever been in a crate, and that dog starts hollering, and it sounds like you're murdering them.
Yeah.
You're just killing this young dog. They're just screaming. And if you go let him out, all you've done is teach him that there's a way out.
That's right.
So one thing you have to learn is to wait for them to calm down. The second they calm down, go let them out.
That's right.
And that becomes an easy habit for dogs to pick up on.
And that's your Honey Break Gundog tip of the week. We're back here this afternoon, Mr. Dave and Mr. Otis, our opening day. We hunted the farm this morning and didn't quite get our limit. So we're gonna come out here to Catahoula Lake and see if we can't finish up this afternoon. And we don't hunt the farm in the afternoons because we wanna manage our pressure out there. But out here in Catahoula, people hunt all day long. So we decided to ease out here and see if we can't finish up our limit. The wind's blowing from this way, so they should come into the wind. But there's been a lot of ducks up on that north end up there, so we're gonna catch them trading back and forth. Coming back to this reserve. I don't see a duck in the reserve. Oh yeah, I do. Look right out there. See that big old raft of ducks right out there? That black line? Get him. Mark, cash!
What about those jugs out there?
Well, this is not the Honey Break edition of duck decoys, and we're not trot line or catfishing. Being we are on a public lake, we save jugs all year long and then dip them in hoop net tar, and it turns them black and protects them a little bit. And that then we take our dip twine and some wooden staves, stop them in the ground. Being you're hunting on public water, nobody steals your decoys, and if the client shoots your decoys, you're not out a whole lot. But one good thing about them is, with very, very minimum wind, you get a lot of action out of your decoys. Drop. Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, I'm calling them on my cell phone for the long distance. Yeah. We'll come around behind us, guys. We'll go ahead and move around. Camera's back. That's canvas back. You can blow that call all you want to, do all you want to. They're gonna either come by or not. It's just hard to see them and not call that.
This episode of the Honey Break Experience is brought to you by War Eagle Boats, America's most versatile boat company. K2 Coolers, real value, real cold. Honey Break Lodge and Outfitters, the experience of a lifetime. This is the Honey Break Experience.
In a decoy. Watch it. Otis, right in front. Otis, on the right hand side. Get him. Right there. Mark.
Oh, come on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Get him. I'm out.
You gotta be kidding me. In the decoy. No bird, no bird. No, Cash. Get him. Get him. Two in the decoy. I heard the sucker go whack. That sucker sounded awful close to be flying like that. Mississippi. Look, son. You're not only the cameraman, you're on point. Now get ready, get ready. Here they come, guys. Man.
Look at the feathers go.
That wraps up opening day of duck season out here on Catahoula Lake. Piled all the ducks up in honey breaks, and hopefully we'll go in there tomorrow and get us another whacker. Honey break tip of the week: always carry the proper fire extinguishers that's the size to take care of the equipment that you're running. This is what happens when good things go bad. What we've been doing is a little MBHI program, and rolling through this salt brush and through the WRP and all the different shallow water areas. You have this fuzz and different grasses that get up on the exhaust. This is what happens.
This episode of the Honey Break Experience is brought to you by Drake Waterfowl, innovators in waterfowl hunting. Honey Break Gun Club, Louisiana's finest. Mojo Outdoors, it ain't magic if it ain't mojo. This is the Honey Break Experience.
Next time on the Honey Break Experience.
This morning we got my buddy Tack, got his son Cole, and a good friend of his, Jim, and his dad, his two boys. So we're gonna ease out here and see if we can't whack some of these ducks flying into the wind. Little blustery day today. Got a lot of wind, getting the birds on Catahoula are starting to stir around over there. We'll wait for them to hit back in this field. Oh, right there, right there. Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Only on the Pursuit Channel.